Hey guys, my name's John, and this is a Beretta A400 Xtreme. Whoa. Alright, so as I said in the intro, this is the Beretta A400 Xtreme. This is a 3.5-inch 12-gauge shotgun, obviously. It's got this really nice Max 4 camo on it. I really dig that. And, you know, I've had this for about 4 months now. I've got roughly 2,000 rounds through it, you know, through myself and my friends that have shot this. And I can't say enough about it. I freaking love this thing. You know, the grips here, these nice black grips on the forend and the pistol grip, you know, real nice firm purchase, especially when it's wet out or you know, cold or whatever. You know you've got a good grip on the gun. Another thing I really dig is this recoil system back here. This gasket actually compresses. In here, there are 2 spring-loaded pistons, so that when you shoulder the gun and fire it, it basically moves and absorbs some of that recoil. It basically slows down the recoil in your shoulder. And what that allows you to do, because it's here and not here like the standard kickoff system, this is called the Kickoff Mega basically, and what that does is that allows you to keep your head on the stock and keep your head down while you're shooting, which is absolutely wonderful for follow-up shots. It's awesome. It's a great idea and it's well executed. They've also got a kickoff cubed, I think it's called. There's a piston here that's basically an action damper, which is really nice to help perceived recoil. One of the other things that's really cool is this. This is called the B-lock. And basically that's a 60-degree turn and it snaps back on there. I mean, that allows you to take this thing down very, very quickly. You know, if it's basically a hurricane, you know, magically appears on you and you got to get out of there quick or whatever situation, this will unsnap quickly and you can just tear down the shotgun. You know, I'll show you right now. There you go, and you just pull the barrel out and biggity boom. This gun's a little dirty because I do shoot it a lot. It's going back soon, but yeah, this thing is fantastic. Another thing I wanted to point out is this sight that comes on here. It's a fiber optic sight. It's a little bit different than a target sight in that there's no mid bead on here, and you know, it's much brighter than the sights on the A400 XL that I showed in that review. So it's a little bit different, but I dig it. You know, it's great for pretty much any lighting condition, which, as you can see today, it's a little bit cloudy. It can vary, so the better off you are seeing your sight, the better off you are shooting. One more thing that this gun has is the blink gas system, which basically allows you to shoot 4 rounds in 1 second, which is very, very quick for a semi-automatic shotgun. Now you can get extended magazine tubes that will allow you to have 10 rounds in this shotgun. I think Briley offers them, which is crazy. I think with the extended magazine, I think you could actually beat 4 rounds in a second, which is, like I said, it's awesome. That's crazy. That's fast. It's also, you know, that gas system's very smooth. It's got a nice rotating bolt on here, just like the A400 XL and any other A400. It's pretty much just a souped up version of that. Another thing I want to mention is the safety positioning. You know, it's kind of weird that I would mention that. Not a lot of people are concerned with something like that, but until you notice how wrong everybody else has been, you notice how good this is. Basically, when you grip the shotgun, your finger falls immediately on the safety, you know, right there. So when you're ready, you know, you're walking around the field, safety on, you come up, boom, safety off, go on the trigger, bang. And another thing is, this trigger is good. It's a nice crisp, I think it's about 5 1/4, 5.5 pounds. You can't beat that. This gun from the factory is one of the best all-around shotguns I've ever fired. Okay, now it's time for the recoil demo. I've got two Winchester Super Speed, 2 3/4 inch, 1,350 feet per second. Here we go. Not too shabby. This thing is great with these little shells. All right, now we're gonna step it up a little bit. These are Remington Hypersonic steel, 3 inch, 1,700 feet per second. Number 2 shot. Do a quick double tap again. This ought to be interesting. I've never fired something this powerful from this gun. Woo! That kicked a little bit, but that was pretty good. All right, now we're gonna take it up another notch. These are 3.5 inch Remington Hypersonic steel, BB size shot, 1,700 feet per second. I fully expect this to kick my ass. No double tap this time. There goes nothing. Holy! Yeah, I can imagine that would do some damage. Good Lord. I felt like that should have knocked me over, but I'm hoping this is the reason it didn't. That wasn't actually too bad. All right, just for comparison, this is my A400 XL. It will not take the 3.5 inch, so we'll run some 3 inch shells. Again, the Remington Hypersonic steel, 3 inch, 1,700 feet per second. Here we go. It's so funny that this A400 XL with the kickoff in the rear feels so much different than the A400 Xtreme. It's genuinely surprising. It's not that this doesn't work, it's just that the Xtreme works that much better. Okay, just for comparison, this is my Remington 870 Marine Magnum with the wood furniture I put on here. This is a Remington Hypersonic steel, 1,700 feet per second, 3 inch shell. I fully expect this to suck. Let's see how bad this kicks. Whew. That one rung my bell a little bit, but you know, it's not unbearable, but those recoil systems help so much. I would not want to be shooting those shells out of something like this all day or indoors at all, ever. 3.5 inch. So you can see the recoil absorption. Good? Yeah. 3 inch Remington Hypersonic. Two 3/4 inch Winchester Super Speed. This is going to be fun. Oh, I am going to shoot 2 3/4 forever and ever because that feels like shooting a BB gun. All right, so just for comparison, this is the A400 XL, 3 inch Remington Hypersonic, and a 2 3/4. Ready? I'm like flinching because I'm expecting so much more. Man, that's so good. I love this kickoff. So for comparison, 870, I went to hit the button. That's how often I shoot semi-autos. Okay, here we go. That one stung a little bit. All right, so that was the recoil demo. The kickoff cubed and kickoff mega on the A400 Xtreme really shine in a situation like that. Just to go back through things real quick, the 3 inch 1,700 feet per second hypersonic steel out of this Remington 870 sucked. That rung my bell so hard, my shoulder is still sore from that. Then we moved on to the A400 XL with the regular kickoff on the rear of the gun. It was good, but not quite there. The 3-inch still felt pretty potent. You know, and this isn't really that kind of gun. This is a sporting gun. It's designed so that 2 3/4 feels nice. You know, this isn't a hunting gun. Then we stepped up to this bad boy, the A400 Xtreme. Now, the 3.5-inch, I mean, that's a potent round, 1,700 feet per second. That's pretty much, as far as I know, that is the hottest shotgun load you can buy right now. And you could tell, that thing, that was a bell ringer as well. But with the slowed down recoil via the Kickoff Mega and Kickoff Cubed, I mean, it's manageable, definitely manageable. And you've got a coat on, you're out, you know, waterfowl hunting, that's gonna work out real nice for you. You know, one thing I do want to mention that is unfortunate about this gun is the fact that there are no rifled slug barrels available. And I understand that this is a waterfowl shotgun, you know, it's got the aqua coating throughout so it doesn't corrode and all that fancy stuff. However, this would be the ultimate package if there was a slug barrel available. So I genuinely think that's the only negative thing I can think about this gun. You know, I kind of wish it had a drum mag so I could have some tactical fun with it, but other than that, this thing's fantastic. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has helped with the testing of this gun. It has been quite an undertaking with going across the country to go hunting with it and putting round after round after round through it. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. One last thing. Thank you guys for watching.